Well, Faith and Grace Ministries is gearing up for a men's and women's conference, and here with more on prayer, praise, purpose is Judy Lee. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So let's talk about what's going to be going on this weekend.
Okay, we have 2 days. This year we're doing a men's conference and a women's prayer brunch. The men is going to be on Friday at 6:30. And the speaker for that, we got some changes. I know the flyer said Prophet William Franklin, but it's going to be Jason Perkins on that Friday night. And then on Saturday morning, we're going to have, at 11 o'clock, we're going to have a brunch, but we'll have our guests will be Apostle Jenny Morris. And then we'll have dental advice from Dr. Nora Mosley on that day. Also, we're going to have praise dancing. We're going to have singing. We got a special psalmist, Anita Bob Mouton will be our special psalmist on that day. Our girls are going to dance, praise dance on that day. We're going to give special advice. We're going to give giveaways. And we're going to be there to really help the needs of people. That's what we want to do that
And
day.
that's what the purpose is. Now, you know, I always find it interesting when there's just a men's conference or just a women's conference. Talk about what are the men going to be discussing? What are the women going to be discussing? I'm sure it's kind of same topics, but different topics as well.
Exactly. On that Friday, the men will be dealing with prayer, praise, and purpose also. But we're going to have a nutrition advice on that day. Elder Joseph Scott, who's a retired military man, he spent 24 years in the military, believe in nutrition. So he's going to be teaching, give a nutrition tip on that day, really how to keep yourself healthy and how to exercise. And he said there's no age limit to it. He said old people, young, you still need to keep yourself healthy. And so what he's going to do that day, he's going to deal with nutrition and tell you the first thing you need to do is to eat right, then start losing the weight. He said a lot of times we don't do that. We eat, we think we can just keep eating and just start exercising. He said, but then you don't lose the weight because then you need to first eat right, then exercise and build the muscle. And so on that day, they're going to talk about that. And then also, Jason's going to deal with that topic, prayer, praise, and purpose. And so they have it also. They're going to have singing and worship. And a special group going to be singing called I Am on that day. So
all right, so where's the church located?
The church is 3956 Lucas, right behind Enterprise Rental Car. That's usually a landmark to let people know right there.
All right. Well, so thank you so much for joining us and letting us know all about it. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
I love your hair too, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank you.